FM. Welcome back here to our high school basketball coverage at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. A doubleheader here, a Saturday afternoon doubleheader. The Aberdeen Christian Knights hosting the Leola Frederick Titans, and a little earlier start than we originally planned on here, but just moments away from tip-off. As again, the Aberdeen Christian Knights coming into this game with a 3-4 record. Leola Frederick Titans looking for their first win here on the season. And we'll start with some the starting lineups here for the visiting team, Leola Frederick. They start number 2, Chloe Arneson, number 3, Anna Lapke, number 21, Alex Hoffman, and number 23, Sophie Lozier, and number 24, Laura Sumption. For the Aberdeen Christian Knights, they start number 11, Joy Rohrbach, number 20, Kaylee Block, number 30, Chloe Holt, number 33, Grace Kaiser, and number 45, Chloe Bosma. Again, you can stream video coverage of this game at dakotabroadcasting.com. Look for the sports tab there and click on basketball video coverage. Cody Folden here in the broadcast booth. He's going to be running the camera here tonight. So, again, thanks for tuning into our high school basketball coverage. And Cody, you've got the schedule pulled up here, already midway through January. What do we got coming up here the rest of this year?
Yeah, we on Tuesday, January 19th, we're doing an Ellendale at Leola Frederick doubleheader, so we'll be heading up to Leola after this game. And then on Thursday, January 21st, we're doing Ipswich at Falkton. That's also a doubleheader. And then the closeout January is Tuesday, January 26th, Hitchcock-Tulare at Redfield doubleheader.
And this game originally set to have been played back in December, but 2020, 2021 here, this basketball season, we've been dealing with a lot of postponements and some cancellations here, so glad we could still get this game played here. Again, the last couple of games for Aberdeen Christian, after a 3-game win streak, they've dropped a couple here into this one as they lost to Groton area 27-38 back on January 12th, and to Oaks, North Dakota, 54-19. For Leola Frederick, a couple of closely contested games here throughout the course of this season. As we heard in those pregame interviews, Coach Jeff Koster's happy with the offense, or the defense doing better, getting that opponent average down throughout the course of the season here. The last 2 games for Leola Frederick, 43-46 loss to Ellendale, and Waverly South Shore, a 47-17 loss back on January 9th. We're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem and be back with a tip-off of Leola Frederick and Aberdeen Christian.
Basketball, watching these ladies play tonight. We just pray that you'll give them safety, help them to do their best, and play it around and glorify you. And then, Lord, we just pray that you'll give us all a safe trip home. We just thank you for all you've done for us. Come into this world, die on the cross, and to save us from our sins. We just thank you for that. Pray this in your name.
Maverick FM, Leola Frederick Titans out on the court here, awaiting the Aberdeen Christian Knights for the tip-off here in Game 1 of a Saturday afternoon doubleheader. Thanks for joining us on 105.5. I'd like to thank our season sponsors here for making this broadcast this afternoon possible. The South Dakota Attorney General Office of Consumer Protection, Mark Melhoff Insurance, Har Motors, and Hart Angus Farms. The tip is bounced around and controlled by Leola Frederick here as we are underway from the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Top of the key for Leola Frederick. Ball knocked away from Olivia Morlock. It'll stay with the Titans. Inbounding for Leola Frederick is Chloe Arneson. Gets it into Sophie Lozier. Quick screen into the corner. Long three-pointer off front iron. No good. Rebound brought in by the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Joy Rohrbach leading the fast break. Quick layup up and good. Over on the right side for Grace Kaiser. The 5'10 junior gets the first points of the game here, and it's a 2-0 lead on the Hart Angus scoreboard for the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Trying to get back to 500 on the season here. Again, a 3-4 record at this point of the year. Titan basketball, trying to work the ball down to the post. Alex Hoffman trying to use the pivot foot here. Can't find any open room for a shot. Kicks it back out. Long three on the way for Sophie Lozier. That one hits the baseline out of bounds, but it was touched by Aberdeen Christian, and it'll stay here with the Titans. Inbounding for Leola Frederick. Wide open layup. No good. A good, well-executed inbounds play, but Sophie Lozier a little too strong on that inbound, and it'll be rebounded by Aberdeen Christian, and it'll be Knights basketball back the other way. Grace Kaiser kicking it back out. Long three-pointer on the way. Too strong from Joy Rohrbach, and the long rebound goes to Leola Frederick. Leading the pace back the other way here, Laura Sumption. First time she's handled the ball here so far in this game. A minute and a half into our first quarter, 2-0. Aberdeen Christian with the early lead. Turnaround, tough shot there in traffic by Alex Hoffman. That one no good, and a long rebound. Fast break back the other way. Right-hand layup, perfect for Joy Rohrbach. And that's a quick 4-0 lead for Aberdeen Christian, and a whistle and a timeout brought to you by South Dakota Attorney General Office of Consumer Protection Division. And we'll be back in 60 seconds on 105.5 Maverick FM.
Our technicians are professional, courteous, and prompt, and will ensure satisfaction on each and every service call. We may be able to install the right ATM at little or no cost to you. Email me today at sales@605ventures.com.
Out of the timeout here, a quick turnover on Leola Frederick. Ball tied up at midcourt. Olivia Morlock fighting for possession there, but it'll go back to Aberdeen Christian. 6 minutes ago in the first quarter, Knights with a 4-0 lead here. Working the ball down low here. Middle of the lane shot. That one off the mark from Kaylee Block, her first shot attempt of the game. Rebound goes to the Titans. Morlock controls across midcourt. Over to Laura Sumption. Sumption, a 5'7 freshman, getting valuable minutes here so far in this season. Sumption trying to use the left-hand dribble, the ball down low. Kick back out, long three on the way for Alex Hoffman, and the long offensive rebound will stay with the Leola Frederick Titans. Still trying to get on the scoreboard here. Sumption picking up her dribble, top of the key. Over into the corner here, Chloe Arneson in traffic. Back to Arneson. She'll take a set shot there from the right block, and that one no good, just short. And a rebound goes to the Knights.
Sooner or later, some of their shots are going to go in. They finally got some good percentage shots on that possession.
Kaylee Block waits for the screen. And Grace Kaiser over into the corner, long three-pointer. That one hits every part of the rim and falls off, no good. And Aberdeen Christian, a few shot attempts beyond the arc here. Still no three-pointers connected on, but not afraid to take that shot so far in this game. Titan basketball. Chloe Arneson. Titans trying to work the ball down low, but pretty tough Knight defense here, not really letting them get that high percentage shots. Ball looking to get the ball down to the low block there. That one's stolen back the other way. Quick swing pass over to the weak side. And a layup up, no good, and a fight for the offensive rebound. Brought in, good effort there by Grace Kaiser. And that'll be a fresh shot clock here. Long three-pointer in the left corner. Kaylee Block, and it's like she knew right when that one left her hand it wasn't gonna connect, and the rebound goes to Leola Frederick. 20 seconds left on the shot clock here, midway through this first quarter. 4-0, Aberdeen Christian with the lead. Laura Sumption here at the top of the key, waits for the screen, and she'll come off the screen, take the shot herself. Shot well off the mark to the left, and a Aberdeen Christian long rebound here, back the other way. A shot blocked, but a quick whistle and a foul. Could have her first free throws here of the night. And Cody, we're seeing the Knights really use that fast break here so far.
Yeah, they're really using that pretty well. Their defense is pretty solid right now. Leola Frederick just cannot get inside at all.
And a quick whistle here and another timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds on 105.5 Maverick FM. Rohrbach's first attempt here. That one rims out, no good. Again, 4-0 the score with 3:44 to go in our first quarter. Second free throw, that one off back iron. High rebound brought in by Leola Frederick, and they'll slow the pace up here, taking it back the other way. Again, still trying to get on the board here. Controlling top of the key, Olivia Morlock. Starting in this one here. She'll take it down, way down to that baseline. In traffic, kick it back up. Three-pointer on the way. That one connects for Sophie Lozier. First three-point field goal for either team here. And only a couple of attempts here for Leola Frederick so far from three-point land. And they knocked that one down. A quick fall away for the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Just off the bench here is Sophie Bosma. And Bosma hits that one falling away again. 6-3 the score here, 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Titan basketball. A little contact there down on the right low block and shot up, no good. Rebound goes to the Knights. A deliberate pace here so far in this first quarter for both teams. Chloe Holt into the game now, the 5'9" freshman for Aberdeen Christian. And she'll swing it out for a right block shot from Grace Kaiser. That one no good. And another rebound brought in by Leola Frederick. And Morlock at the point guard here tonight. Will bring the ball up the court, and the Titans will set up their offense. And a quick whistle and a travel called. Getting called for that one was Chloe Arneson. A little confused about what she did there. She looks back at the ref, but that's just the third turnover here for Leola Frederick, and it'll be Knights basketball 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 6-3, Aberdeen Christian leads. Rohrbach into the right corner, wide open three on the way. That one good.
Both teams have now finally made their first three-point basket. They've had a plethora of them already.
Chloe Holt making the first three-point attempt here for Aberdeen Christian. That brings the lead to 9-3. Titan basketball here, 20 seconds to go in the possession. Morlock trying to work the ball down low, and that one kicked, and it'll stay with Leola Frederick. Checking out of the game for Aberdeen Christian, Kaylee Block. And it's Titans basketball, left corner, long three-pointer there, too long. That one by Jocelyn Elwine. No good. Rebound goes to the Knights. And a fast break attempt the other way. Sends the ball sailing out of bounds, and a turnover back the other way here. And it'll go back to Leola Frederick. 1:25 to go in the opening quarter. 9-3, and Knights with the lead. Chloe Arneson at the point guard here. She'll swing it over to Maddie Sumption, who tried to get the ball down low. Again, that's been the Titans' approach here so far, to wait for those screens and try to get the bounce passes down to those post players. But this one knocked out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover, and it'll go back to Aberdeen Christian. Final minute of our opening quarter, 9-3. Knights trying to work it around, get into position here for a high percentage shot. Quick swing over to the weak side there. That one off glass, no good. The shot attempt up by Grace Kaiser off back iron. Neither team shooting a high percentage here from the field, but Aberdeen Christian getting some good looks here so far. 20-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Titans Maddie Sumption, a 5'8" freshman into the game here, and she'll swing it down low, weak side, wide open shot for Chloe Arneson is good. The second Titan into the scoring column here, and that makes it 9-5. Shot clock turned off, final 20 seconds here. It's Aberdeen Christian basketball. Waiting for a final shot here, Joy Rohrbach. Crossover dribble. Back up top of the key, Chloe Holtz. 7 seconds to go. 5 seconds, back to Rohrbach. Trying to get the ball down low, shot up, that one good at the buzzer. Grace Kaiser, her second shot. That makes it 11-5. And we head into the first quarter break here. Back in 60 seconds on 105.5 Maverick FM. On the clock here as we begin the second quarter. Thanks for tuning into our high school basketball coverage. Lucas Quayle along with Cody Folden here in our broadcast booth. And it'll be Titan basketball. Quick double team at the top of the key just across the timeline. A turnover sends the ball back to Aberdeen Christian. Quick layup in transition for Grace Kaiser is good. 13-5. Kaiser has 6 points here, leading both teams in scoring.
Like you said earlier, their feisty defense and their fast break game is the best part of the Aberdeen Christian Knights game.
And like Cody just mentioned there, quick trap in the corner. Chloe Arneson loses control, and that'll be a turnover on Leola Frederick. Back the other way, and another shot up and good. Chloe Holt, she's got 5, and a strong start to the second quarter for Aberdeen Christian. 15-5 our score here. Double-digit lead for the Knights. trying to get the ball down low again here. Still waiting to work through some screens on this offensive possession, and another turnover. That'll be 3 in a row to start this second quarter for Leola Frederick Knights basketball. Rohrbach, quick swing pass over to the right side. Back to Rohrbach, looking to get the ball down low. Long 2 on the way. That one off front iron, no good. Offensive rebound, and a quick pass down low, shot up, and appears to be a foul on the floor here. Shot was good, but doesn't appear like it's going to count here. Foul on number 21 for Leola Frederick. That's Alex Hoffman. Just her first foul, just the second team foul for Leola Frederick. And an inbounds pass, shot up, no good, but a quick whistle and a foul, and it'll be free throws on the way for Grace Kaiser.
It looks like when Leola Frederick gets set up, they're running a 3-2 zone, doesn't it? It's been giving them a lot of wide open shots, and I think in the first quarter they were kind of like, wow, we are wide open, and they're just not making the shots, but they are this quarter.
Yeah, starting to see some of these open looks fall for Aberdeen Christian. And first free throw on the way here for the Knights, Grace Kaiser. That one up and good. First converted free throw, 1 for 3 is Aberdeen Christian here so far in this game from the free throw line. Second one on the way. Kaiser's second attempt, up and good. She's got 8 points here, outscoring the Titans so far. 17-5 our score on the Hard Angus scoreboard. Back into the game here for the Titans, Olivia Morlock handling most of the point guard duties here. 5'2" freshman is Morlock. Picks up her dribble. 10 seconds to go left in the possession, and a quick stop and pull-up shot. Middle of the lane for Laura Sumption is good. And Sumption gets her first field goal to fall here tonight. She's got 2. 17-7 the score. Aberdeen Christian, bit of a height advantage in this game, and they're using that, like Cody, like you mentioned, looking for those open looks when they seal off the defenders down low. Running layup for Rohrbach, gets every part of the rim and finally falls. And Joy Rohrbach has her second field goal.
That's some nice touch in that one.
And a good way to answer back for Aberdeen Christian. They now lead 19-7. And a quick foul. Some aggressive defense here by the Knights right up on the ball as they cross the half-court line. And that's the first team foul so far on Christian, and it'll...
And that's how you beat aggressive defenses, trying to get fouls on the three-point line. If they can keep doing that, they'll be in good shape.
Foul called on Grace Kaiser, her first of the game. She leads all scorers again with 8 points. Morlock for the Titans, trying to work the ball back inside. And yeah, this zone defense here rotating really well for Aberdeen Christian. Long three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Rohrbach. She'll lead the offense back the other way. Drop it off to Chloe Holtz, who's back into the game. Rohrbach runs all the way across the baseline. She finds herself wide open to the corner. Three-pointer, no good, but the long weak side rebound is up and good for Kaiser. And that puts her at double figures here in the game. She's got 10, score 21-7 here on the Hard Angus scoreboard. Quick pass looking for Morlock down on the left baseline there, but her 5'2" frame couldn't quite reach up high enough to bring that one down, and that'll be another turnover. Knights basketball here nearing the midway point of the second quarter. They slowly extending this lead here. Now 14 points, 21-7. Aberdeen Christian with the lead. And sealing off the defender down low, Grace Kaiser. She couldn't quite come up with that pass. A little out of her reach off the fingertips, but officials signaling that it does stay with Aberdeen Christian.
Hit off one of the Leola Frederick's foot.
Inbounds play, a quick shot from that right block. Might have been tipped a little bit here, but shot no good. Rebound goes to Leola Frederick. A wide open path to the basket here for Laura Sumption. That one, the Knight defense recognizing the open path and making the adjustments here. And Leola Frederick sets back, and they'll set up their offense here with 4:14 to go in the quarter. 12 seconds left in the possession. A turnaround shot right into the defender's outstretched arms there. The Maddie Sumption getting the turnaround shot attempt, and the hands in her face cause that one to miss the mark, and ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Leola Frederick. Officials huddling up here a second, and they'll call in the third official. Are you seeing what they might be discussing here, Cody? Or?
I have no idea what they were discussing. It was clearly off of Aberdeen Central.
And officials talking to the scorer's table here, maybe a clock issue. Blow the whistle, and that'll get us back going here. Leola Frederick basketball, quick inbounds play. Over to Morlock, she'll fade away that one off the front of the rim, bouncing around, no good. Ball rebound attempt goes off the baseline, and it'll go to the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Knights basketball, 3:55 to go before the half. And remember, keep it right here for our halftime report, brought to you by Har Motors. We'll run down some stats from this one, and it should be a pretty good boys game to follow after this one. The Aberdeen Christian Knights boys team, just 2 losses on the season and a couple of really close games. So another strong team here. We're looking forward to seeing this game 2 this afternoon. Inbounds play for Aberdeen Christian. It's a wide open shot for Grace Kaiser. That one too strong off the back of the rim, and kind of a tough shot, Cody. Right in the middle of that lane, straight on.
Yeah.
Those are hard to make.
I mean, they've been running that play the whole time for their inbounds play, and they finally, Leola Frederick finally defended it correctly, that she had to finally pop back out and make a difficult shot, and it didn't go in.
Rebound does go to the Titans, and ball knocked away just as they cross the timeline, but it'll stay with the Titans here. 21-7 the score. Aberdeen Christian leads here on the Hard Angus scoreboard, and a double dribble up at the top of the key as the Titans were starting to set up their offense. And it'll be Aberdeen Christian basketball. The pace never really fast here, but really has slowed down through this midway through this second quarter. And Aberdeen Christian really running plays where they try to swing the ball across that baseline, and they attempted that here again, and ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Knights. Some motion here on the inbounds play, and there'll be a Chloe Holt bounces out. She'll take the pass. Trying to work it down low. Sophia Bosma into the game. Her shot no good. Offensive rebound. Did not draw a rim. So the shot clock won't reset, but it's still Aberdeen Christian basketball. Long three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound brought in by the Titans. 3 to go in the second quarter. Controlling for Leola Frederick's Laura Sumption. And a quick turnaround shot. Great shot by Sophie Lozier. That one pretty textbook sky hook there for her.
If she can get set up down in the lane, she could be dangerous.
And she leads her team in scoring. She's got 5. Our score now 21-9. Knights basketball, Kaylee Block. Over to Joy Rohrbach. All the way across over to Chloe Holt. Trying to work the ball down low again here, and finding a wide open Kaylee Block, but couldn't quite control that entry pass, and that'll go out of bounds, a turnover on Aberdeen Christian. They're really using those screens down low to the advantage here, like you mentioned a couple of times, Cody, finding those open looks.
They are finding those open looks. Leola Frederick's zone isn't rotating as well as Aberdeen Christian's is, and that's really the biggest difference on finding the easiest shots.
2 minutes to go here before halftime. Titan possession. Trying to get this one down to double figures before we head into the half. And a quick double team down low. Shot up and a whistle. Foul not on the shot, but it'll be a foul on the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Sophia Bosma, her first foul off the bench, and a quick whistle and a timeout. Be back in 30 seconds on 105.5 Maverick FM.
simple as that.
21-9, final moments here of this second quarter. And the entry pass, good defensive rotation. Ball knocked away, and it'll go back to Aberdeen Christian. Rohrbach at the point guard spot here. She'll wait for the offense to develop here. Block, trying to get the ball back up at the three-point line here. And a great seal, turnaround shot, left-hand shot off the back of the rim. No good, but a good look there by Grace Kaiser.
Yeah, that was a really pretty drop step she had there to get around her defender. She just didn't put it in the basket.
And another quick whistle, and we've seen both teams using more of their team fouls here at this point. 4 on the Titans so far, and just 3 on Aberdeen Christian. Inbound goes to Chloe Bosma. Over to Rohrbach. Waits for that screen there, back up to Block. Over to Chloe Holt, three-pointer on the way. That one just off the mark. Long rebound will go to Leola Frederick. Titan basketball, and Laura Sumption back into the game here, off to Olivia Morlock. Again, a slow, deliberate offense here for Leola Frederick, trying to work it around, get that open look. Sumption trying to get the ball down low. That one knocked away, and as she was trying to fight back for possession there, she ended up knocking it out of bounds herself, and that'll send the ball to Aberdeen Christian. Final minute here of this first half. Again, the Harm Motors halftime report coming up, and momentarily, Rohrbach picks up her dribble over to Chloe Holt. Holt back to Rohrbach here, really content to let some time run off his clock here. 20 seconds to go in the possession. Rohrbach looking to find the entry point to get the ball down low. She finds Kaiser, no open look there, back out to Rohrbach. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Kaylee Block, right-hand dribble, 5 seconds to go. Rohrbach will take it herself. Three-pointer on the way. That one good. The second three-point field goal here for the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Joy Rohrbach has 7. And the final 30 seconds of this second quarter will be Leola Frederick basketball here, trailing 24-9. Pass, dangerous pass down low, and a quick fight for possession, and a whistle and a double dribble called as Sophie Lozier was trying to gain position there to go up for the shot. Shot clock turned off here again, 24-9. Aberdeen Christian leads. Rohrbach content to let her team try to get the last shot here. She'll take it all the way down to that right corner, pick up her dribble. Trapped in the corner here, final 3 seconds. Back over to Rohrbach. She'll take a wide open three. That one off the mark, too short. And that brings us to the half here, 24-9 on the Hart Angus Farms scoreboard here. We'll have a quick break. Back in 4 minutes for the halftime report on 105.5 Maverick FM. boys and girls matchups both on 105.5 Maverick FM throughout the next couple of weeks. Both teams back out of the locker room, ready to get this third quarter rolling here. 24-9. The Knights with a big first half, and they are holding a 15-point lead over Leola Frederick. Again, the boys matchup coming up in probably about 45 minutes or so following the conclusion of this game. For Aberdeen Christian, it'll be Chloe Bosma inbounding, the 5'10 freshman starting this game for the Knights. And she'll look to inbound it to Joy Rohrbach. Rohrbach, one of the several juniors on this Knights roster. Into the corner for Kaylee Block. Quick three on the way. That one sails over the rim out of that right corner. No good. And it'll be a long rebound to Leola Frederick. So a quick miss here. It'll be Titans basketball. See if maybe they can start this third quarter with a little momentum to close this gap.
Yeah, let's see if they can do it. The defense is not as aggressive as it was in the first half so far. Yes, it's the first possession, but you can already tell that it seems like they're kind of backing off a little bit.
For Leola Frederick, Olivia Morlock starting this third quarter at point guard. A quick turnaround shot down in that bottom right block is blocked. Sent back on a rebound brought in by Aberdeen Christian. We'll try to get it low again here. Another block shot. Getting a piece of that turnaround jumper was Alex Hoffman, but the rebound will stay with Aberdeen Christian, and Hoffman brings in the rebound on a long three-point attempt. That'll be a fresh shot clock for the Knights. Rohrbach looking for the open teammate there. Weak side swing pass into the corner for Kaylee Block. She tries to drive along the baseline, and a strong body foul there will give the Knights a baseline inbounds. Bosma handling the inbounding duties here throughout this night for Aberdeen Christian. And she'll get it into the wide open Grace Kaiser right there in front of the basket for an easy play. First points here this third quarter, 26-9 on the Hard Angus scoreboard. And a quick trap and a double dribble by Olivia Morlock. And she puts the palms to the sky saying, what was I supposed to do there? And that quick turnover there by Leola Frederick. And that'll send the ball back to Aberdeen Christian. Into the right corner, Kaylee Block been setting up there throughout the night. And she'll swing it down low. Grace Kaiser with another turnaround jumper. Kaiser has all four of the Knights' points here in this third quarter. Lead increased to 28-9. And a quick trap here at the just across the timeline. Leola Frederick trying to adjust to a more aggressive Aberdeen Christian defense coming into this third quarter.
It looks like they're trying this half-court press just so then they don't get settled, because that first possession, when they got settled in, they were actually running pretty good offense.
Titans inbound with a fresh shot clock here. A quick swing pass over, trying to find Chloe Arneson, but that one well out of reach and sails into the second row of the bleachers here, and that'll be another turnover on the Titans. Aberdeen Christian basketball. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. A 4-0 run here by the Knights to start this second half. Rohrbach waits for the screen, picks up her dribble, trying to get the ball down low. Bosma turnaround, gets her own rebound, goes back up with it. That one off the bottom of the rim. And a good stop there by Leola Frederick as they'll take it back the other way. Still trying to get their first points here of this third quarter. Kick out, trying to get a crossover dribble and go inside is Laura Assumption, but just that split second where the step went before the basketball went down, and that's another turnover on the Titans.
Just a little indecisive there. Didn't know if she was wanting the pump fake or drive inside, and it caused the travel.
Knights basketball here, 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Increasing their lead to 19 here. And a quick entry pass inside, and a good defensive stand there by Leola Frederick. They knocked that one away, and it'll be Titans basketball here. 5:15 left in the third quarter. And a quick jump step, trying to swing the ball, and a turnover there back the other way, and a wide open layup for Kaylee Block is good. And Block been a big part of the offense here for Aberdeen Christian so far, but that's her first field goal she's been able to convert, and that brings the lead to 21 for Aberdeen Christian. Wide open three back the other way. That one short. Attempting her first three-pointer here, Jocelyn Elwine off the bench, and Knights grab the rebound. Chloe Bosma in at center here. Good box out to bring that one in. And a whistle and a timeout brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General Office of Consumer Protection Division. Back. On a 5.5 Maverick FM out of a timeout here. A quick 2-point shot for Kaylee Block. She's got 4 in a row here for Aberdeen Christian, and a quick steal back the other way. Fast break. Joy Rohrbach unable to bring that one in, but a good start here to this third quarter by Aberdeen Christian. They have increased their lead to 23. And continue to build on it here. It'll be Knights basketball, a three-pointer. That one out of the inbounds. Too long, no good. Rebound goes to Leola Frederick. Titans basketball, Laura Assumption. Quick swing pass top of the key to Jocelyn Elwine. And a three-pointer on the way. Elwine knocks that one down. First bench points of the night for Leola Frederick Titans, and their second three-pointer converted here. And a great backdoor opening there. Shot up and no good for Kaylee Block. And she's had a couple of those tonight where she's worked herself in great position, got wide open, but couldn't quite knock it down. But for the offensive rebound, stays with the Knights. Chloe Holt will take the open three-pointer and hit it. Second three-pointer of the night for Chloe Holt. She's got 8. And good way for Aberdeen Christian to answer back here, 35-12.
Yeah, you can clearly see the backdoor cuts on the baseline are really working right now for Aberdeen Christian, and especially in this third quarter.
For some scoring leaders here for Aberdeen Christian, Chloe Holt has 8, Joy Rohrbach 7. Grace Kaiser leading all scorers here with 14 of her own. Titans basketball, Olivia Morlock will try to stop the run here for the Titans, and trying to get the ball inside, but that one intercepted. A turnover and a quick fast break the other way. Joy Rohrbach takes a ton of contact. She's knocked to the floor, but a whistle and a foul, and she'll head to the free throw line. And I think she was committed all the way to get that shot off, and a couple of Titan defenders come flying in there and knocking her down, but a good job to be committed to get that shot in the air and get the foul. First free throw up, no good. One more on the way. Rohrbach's second free throw is perfect. She's 1 for 4 on the night from the free throw line. She's got 8 points here in this game. 36-12, lead up to 24 for Aberdeen Christian. Titans trying to be pretty determined to get the ball down low, but another steal there. That one, too many hands in the way and knocked away, but Titans will take possession back themselves. A fast break turnover on Aberdeen Christian.
Yeah, the Christian guards are just really fast. They're doubling everyone on the three-point line, and it seems like there's a 6th player out there guarding the box. And
a tough break for the Titans. They're trying to capitalize on the turnover. Laura Assumption whistled for a travel, trying to just split 2 defenders there and had to take 1 too many steps to get through. But the officials are quick on the whistles here with the double dribbles and and travel so far in this game. Knights will take it back the other way. Great position by Sophie Bosma. She was calling for that one, but couldn't quite control the entry pass. And we're seeing both teams really struggling with turnovers here in this third quarter.
Yes.
36-12, final 2:15 of the third. Aberdeen Christian just increasing their lead throughout this second half. But Leola Frederick basketball here. Olivia Morlock trying to get the ball down low. Quick turnaround shot. Good screen, good position. Sophie Rozier can't capitalize on that. And a long rebound will go back to the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Baseline dribble. Ball over to Grace Kaiser. Her shot is up and good. Kaiser has 16 here in this game. Leading all scorers. Accounting for over two-thirds or over a third of the points for her Aberdeen Christian Knights team. And a trap the other way. Morlock bails her team out of that one. Quick swing pass over to the weak side. Three-pointer on the way. That one good.
Finally found that open three. That was a really sweet release.
Sophie Lozier, her second three, and she's shown some good shooting touch here when she can get in position and get that open look. 38-15. Knights trying to answer with a three of their own. Long attempt there by Chloe Holt. That one no good. And Sophie Bosma trying to get to the baseline to save that one. Not quite in time, and that'll be out of bounds. Leola Frederick basketball. Minute 5 to go in the third quarter. 38-15. Some new Knights checking into the game here. Kaylee Block, after a quick respite, will get back into the game. Rohrbach meeting Morlock early there in the possession, trying to put the pressure on the Titans, and it pays off with another Leola Frederick turnover. Chloe Arneson pass just in that position where it's not quite a bounce pass, but too low to control, and really unfortunate break there for Leola Frederick, and that'll send the ball back to Aberdeen Christian. Final 45 of the third quarter, 38-15. Rohrbach content to let some clock tick off here. Kaylee Block into the corner, back to Rohrbach. And a turnaround shot, no good by Sophie Bosma. Rebound goes to Leola Frederick. Shot clock turned off here, final 25 seconds of the third. Jocelyn Elwine off the big three-point attempt there, trying to get herself back in position here. Shot baseline down to the low block. That one not a good attempt there. Alex Hoffman with some defenders in her face. No good. Aberdeen Christian gets the rebound back the other way here. Sophie Bosma meets the pressure. Final 2 seconds. Rohrbach not going to get the shot off in time here. She did find Kaylee Block, but that was a half second after the buzzer sounded. And that'll bring us to the end of three quarters here at the Civic Arena. 38-15. Aberdeen Christian with the lead over Leola Frederick. Back with the fourth quarter and 60 seconds. In control throughout here. They lead the Titans heading into the fourth quarter. It'll be Titans basketball into the fourth. Laura Sumption trying to deal with that full court press right away, and that results in a steal. Rohrbach takes a tough left-hand runner by herself. That one in traffic off front iron. No good. Rebound goes to the Titans. Into the game here, Chloe Arneson will take it across the timeline, and a errant pass will result in another turnover here for Leola Frederick. For the most part in that first and into the second quarter, both teams seem to control those turnovers here, but especially for Leola Frederick, becoming an issue in the third and fourth quarters.
Seeming if they can't get that first pass off, it's a real struggle for them to even get their offense rolling.
Kaylee Block with a wide open three-pointer there in the corner. Long rebound will stay with the Aberdeen Christian Knights. Chloe Bosma brings it in. Back over to Block in the right corner, and she just, for the most part, just works her way across the baselines here, trying to set up and get those open looks, and they find her again. Had the look, but she content to pass up the shot. Look for the teammate up at the top of the key. Chloe Holt will take a three of her own. That one no good. Rebound goes Leola Frederick. No points here so far in the fourth quarter. Still 38-15 on the Hart Angus scoreboard. Turnover back the other way here as Rohrbach will take the fast break layup. She's fouled by Olivia Morlock, and Rohrbach will head to the free throw line. She's done a good job tonight of getting to the free throw line. Not something that, for the most part, these teams have really done a lot of so far.
When you're taller than the whole other team, that probably helps a little bit as well.
Rohrbach, the 5'5 junior, will head back to the free throw line. That one too strong. Off back iron, no good. She'll have one more attempt on the way. Second free throw for Joy Rohrbach. Up, no good. Yeah, excuse me, that one did fall through there. 39-15. Titans back the other way, trying to get on the board here in this fourth quarter. Quick right block jumper, no good. And now fight for the rebound there. That'll be brought in by the Titans, but a quick whistle and a foul on Leola Frederick, and it'll be Aberdeen Christian basketball. 6:30 to go here in the game. Rohrbach met by her defender. Quick swing pass up top to Chloe Holtz. Kaylee Block, and it seems like the Christian Knights a little reluctant to take these open shots compared to that first half. They're letting the offense work through a few more times. Kaylee Block does finally take a long two there. That one off back iron, no good. Rebound goes to the Titans.
Night, so. Roaming that baseline.
Strong drive down to the left side of the lane. Back out, swing pass up top. Long three-pointer on the way. That one no good. Rohrbach takes the rebound and takes off on the fast break. Quick shot in transition for Grace Kaiser is good. She takes her game high, extends it to 18. She's got 18 points here in this game. And a fight for the possession here. A trap in the corner results in another turnover on Leola Frederick. Really having a hard time fighting through some of these Aberdeen Christian traps late in the fourth. Lead at 26 at the moment. Knights will, again, take it down low, and a quick baseline drive and a whistle and a foul. Grace Kaiser fouled. Neither team yet in this game have been in the bonus for free throws. 5 team fouls on Leola Frederick here in the second half, just 2 on Aberdeen Christian. And we'll get a whole group of new Knights into the game here for the first time. Alana Moeller, as well as Sophie Bosma, and a quick long three there off the inbounds pass for Joy Rohrbach. No good. Rebound goes to Morlock. Final 5 minutes of this one here. We'll have the boys' game. Second part of this doubleheader coming up next. Long three-pointer for Leola Frederick. No good. And a fight for the rebound will go back. The officials will signal back to Aberdeen Christian. Rohrbach been in most of this game at the point guard. She'll take it herself. And a quick hesitation step there. Swing the pass over to Elena Moeller. Getting her first action of the night here. And a turnaround shot for Grace Kaiser. And she's having a great game here. That athletic move there to spin around on the pivot foot and gives her 20. Leading all scorers here. Grace Kaiser in the 5'10 junior. Outscoring the Titans on her own here tonight. 4.5 to go in this game. Turnaround shot down in that low right block. No good for Leola Frederick. Offensive rebound will stay with the Titans, and a good position there. Shot on the way for Chloe Artisan, but just a little strong. Almost seemed like she was a little surprised at how open she found herself down in that low block.
It's not often they were very open this game, and they couldn't capitalize on that one.
43-15, final moments ticking away here of this girls' matchup. Aberdeen Christian and Leola Frederick. We'll have some post-game coverage and quickly shift over to pre-game coverage after this one. Wide open shot down low. Sophie Bosma has had a lot of open looks here. That's her second field goal, and that brings the lead to 30. 45-15. Titans still fighting here for some open looks. Final half of this fourth quarter. Long three-pointer on the way. That one too strong. But a good save there by Olivia Morlock. She, probably the shortest player on the court here for a lot of this game, but really plays above her position so far and done a great job. And a quick layup there. Good way to answer by Aberdeen Christian, by Leola Frederick. Jocelyn Elwine gets the shot. 45-17, a long three on the way. Joy Rohrbach looking to take more of those here as the second half has moved on. Offensive rebound brought in. Putback attempt by Grace Kaiser, no good. And the Titans grab the rebound here. 3 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. And a quick drive, some contact there and a whistle, and because we did hit that 30-point mark, the clock will just run here for the duration of this fourth quarter. New Aberdeen Christian Knights into the game. Bailey England, along with Rachel Beener. Beener, a 5'3" sophomore. Bailey England, a 5'7" freshman guard. Titans inbound, trying to set up the offense here in the final 2.5. Long three-pointer, too strong, and both teams really like that corner three, but having a hard time connecting so far for the most part. 2:15 left in the fourth quarter. 45-17. Aberdeen Christian well on their way here to bring that record back to 500. And ball out of bounds here. That'll be another turnover on Leola Frederick. So with 2 to go, Alana Moeller checking into the game late in this fourth. She'll take control of the ball here. Trying to work the ball down low to Rachel Beener. Couldn't maintain control, and another turnover. Titans basketball here. Again, the clock just continuing to run. Lead did hit 30. That means running clock, I believe, until it gets down below 20 again, but you can check on that. And 30 points is where the clock will just run for the final moments. 90 seconds to go here, and a tie-up jump ball. Laura Sumption will handle the inbounding duties here at the sideline. New Titan into the game, number 32, Memphis Storm, the 5'6" freshman, getting her first action of the night. She was calling for the ball down low there, but it's knocked away. It'll stay with the Titans. Final 55. Clock again elapsing these last seconds here. A long three-pointer into the corner. Another miss here from that same spot for Leola Frederick. Shot attempted by Jocelyn Elwine. She's got 1-3 in the game here so far. And the Knights will take it back the other way. A driving layup. Bailey England just off the bench there. A tough shot by England. Had to go across her body there to get that one away from the defender. She knocks it down. 47-17 with 15 seconds to go here. We'll see if the Titans will get another shot off here before this game is over. Storm knocked down. She keeps control and takes it the other way. 7 seconds to go. And one final shot attempt there. No good by Chloe Holt. And that's where things will fall here. 47-17. Aberdeen Christian in control throughout there, and they get back to 500 with a 4-4 record. Leola Frederick falls to 0-7.